Hello everyone and most welcome to a new session of Euro Truck Simulator 2. And it's been a couple of days. We've been playing Portal 2 in the past few days because, Ash the Cat Boy has been asking me several times and I said yes. And also to have to do something new rather than always doing the exact same thing. But I was missing Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we are stationed in Poland, and I just had received a message that we are on the newest update of Euro Truck Simulator 2, that should be 1.45, and I hope that the Pro Mods mod will work properly. In the meantime, as you can see, I have filled up our gas tank completely this time. And we have some beautiful, what is that, a digging machine, or what do you call that in English, whatever, that we have to bring all the way to England, Aberystwyth, which is, I think it's near Manchester. If you're from the UK, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So we're gonna have to drive around 2,000 kilometers with this thing. Let's hope that this time we won't have a scratch, because that has been a bit of an issue on our previous trips. Remember Iceland, where we crashed incredibly. Yeah, this way. Hey, this is beautifully done. Look at that. Right. Okay, I said no scratch this time. So, here we go. First thing on our list is to get to the German border, and then I believe via Belgium we will be going to France, and then through the Eurotunnel on the train all the way to the United Kingdom. And then from there we still have a long road trip to go. It's pretty far, it's further than London. Luckily it's not all the way up into Scotland, but yet it's still quite a trip. Aberystwyth, I have never heard of that town before. Or city, whatever. Okay, let's hope that we can turn right properly here. Yes, no problem. Alright. And it's a beautiful day, so let's enjoy the view outside. And this is Poland. And Poland is beautifully modeled in this game. Like we've seen just a moment ago, the city center of forgot the name. Where are we coming from? Gorzow or Gorzow? Wielkpopolski? Wielkpopolski had a beautiful city center modeled. And as you can see, we have a nice budget, 95,000, so as soon as we can have like 250,000, then it's time to probably take a new loan so that we can have another truck. Because in Livorno we still have plenty of space in our garage. Frankfurt is now completely full, but in Livorno we still have 4 spaces available. So we should get a driver there, a new one. Too bad that we can't see anything like the climate or the weather or a weather forecast. Like a temperature. Maybe there's a mod for it. If you know about a mod about it, then please do let me know. Looks like Carla has finished her job. 6,000 euros extra for the company. The rest is for her. Looks like the Polish army is doing some training nearby. You have those fighter jets flying over. So 2,000 kilometers, that will probably mean that we will have 2 breaks. The first one will probably be in Germany, or between Germany and Belgium somewhere. And I believe the second one maybe in the UK, when we arrive in the UK. There was a better opportunity to go all the way to Finland, but I didn't want to go back to Scandinavia, because we've done so many jobs there for the past few days that I said, oh, I really want to go somewhere else this time. So, and in the UK has been a while, so that's why I took on this job instead of the explosives. There is some more machinery. Yeah, in the meantime, I would like to thank Ash the cat boy for asking me again today to play with him another session of Portal 2. I apologize because I had some work earlier that couldn't wait. And we are already at the border. Welcome to Germany. And say hooray to Schengen. No interruption because of some passport check. So this was checkpoint number 1, the German border. The next checkpoint is the Belgian border. You could say Berlin, but then after Berlin we have, I think, maybe Frankfurt, and then after that we have Cologne. Maybe Vectoris will come later to say hello. It's been really fun with Michael from Sweden. He was also, you know, supporting for us when we were playing Portal 2, me and Ash. I really enjoy playing Portal 2 with Ash because he's already familiar with all the testing chambers in Portal 2. Especially in the co-op version, when you have to, you know, cooperate or collaborate together to get to the exit of the test chamber. And it's all new for me, but he already figured it out. And so it's fun to go through it. Unfortunately, since last time there hasn't been a lot of new subscribers, probably because many people don't seem to be interested in Portal 2, which, okay, is possible. There are more fans of Euro Truck Simulator 2 than Portal 2, apparently. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, there were also slightly less viewers last time when I'm doing the live streams together with Ash. I usually get more viewers with Euro Truck Simulator too. So that's why I'm playing this game once again. Looks like we are reaching quite Oranienburg. And we should be going straight ahead. Yes, that's the case. Looks like Berlin Airport is also, yeah, Berlin-Tegel is also mentioned in this game. You also have Berlin-Schönefeld. I'm not sure if Schönefeld is in this game. Berlin has two airports, Tegel and Schönefeld. I'm not sure which one is the newer one. One of the two was built because the first one became too small. Okay, let's take the right line here. Magdeburg, Potsdam, Leipzig. Seems like we need to take the exit here. Looks like some kind of traffic jam that just happened. Rijekwerde, Potsdam. Well, obviously it's gonna take a couple hours until we reach the Belgian border. Tip tip tot. On our way to Hanover. Well, I must say it's going really smoothly, and that's because Germany has a really good infrastructure when it comes to highways. Rasthof, Buchauto. On Steam, I always see on the page of Euro Truck Simulator 2 that the developers are also streaming every day, but why are they having so many viewers? I don't get that. Maybe because the viewers can start ranting when there is a bug. I don't know. I'm just joking around, of course. It would be nice if they had mentioned the name of this river. Magdeburg Rotensee. Abstand halten. You only drive 80, that should be enough. I guess, oh, an IKEA. IKEA on the left. I'm really surprised because in this game usually the name is Ika. But yeah, well, right there, look. The real IKEA is mentioned. Not sure if we can do any deliveries there. Good. Hanover, 129 kilometers. Once we are past Hanover, it's not that far anymore to Cologne. I've once been driving the Autobahn a couple of years ago in 2018 when I just bought a new car. And you know, in some parts of the Autobahn there's no speed limit, but there's no point in going ultra fast because you have to, you know, slow down all the time because of all these caravans on the road. Yeah, it was holiday season, so the roads are, you know, littered with Dutch caravans going to all kinds of places in Europa, in Europe. Straight ahead. Dortmund, Osnabrück, and Hanover. Looks like we are getting near one of the first exits for Hanover. Dortmund, Bielefeld and Garbsen. I'm quite sure that we just will go straight ahead. Deutsche Polizei. Earlier today I've also been learning Blender. And if some of you aren't familiar with that kind of software, Blender is 3D software where you can make 3D models, but also 3D animation. Not necessarily 3D, there's also a port for 2D animation. And I'm trying to figure it out, but I have very little patience with it. And you know, the possibilities with Blender are limitless. But the good thing is it's free. And that makes it very interesting to play around with. When I was at school, you know, for my bachelor's multimedia, we learned how to use 3D Studio Max. But for some reason I really prefer to do quick tasks and then become very good in those quick tasks, and you know, those incredibly creative things of work are very difficult for me. Or you can put it this way, you know, sometimes I really enjoy working at a factory, you know, doing belt work. That's why I also really enjoyed working at the airport, because you know, every flight is basically the same. The plane arrives, you put the bridge onto it, the people get out, the baggage get out, the cargo get out, mail get out, then comes the refueler, then the baggage arrives, the cargo arrives, the mail arrives, you load it up, you tell the gate agent, you know, let the passengers come, with the briefing of the captain, briefing of the purser, which is the cabin chef. And then we do the paperwork, read the load sheet, and the gate agent comes with the passenger list, and I come with the load sheet for the pilots, and then off they go. Door closed, put the bridge off the plane, then the pushback comes, and then the rest is handled by by ground radio for taxiing to the runway, and that's it. Good stuff. But the problem is the company I worked for, Swissport, was a horrible organization that sometimes I had to handle 2 flights at the same time. One time I even had to do 4 flights within 30 minutes. So in half an hour, 4 different flights. And yeah, it was just horrible, you know. And then they even dare to complain about something that happened on the first flight during those 30 minutes, because well, I saw for the connecting luggage, you know, connecting passengers who transfer to a new flight in Brussels from another flight. So there were only 3 minutes of transfer time, so I expected that the luggage wouldn't make it on time in 3 minutes. So I let the plane leave without the connecting luggage. Nobody from the airline contacted me in any case, so then I went to my second flight, third flight, fourth flight, and when I was at my third flight, my radio went off and said, "Hey Matt, is it true that you denied luggage on your first flight?" I said, "I haven't seen that luggage, it never arrived." And apparently they have tried to make it, but you know, since I already closed the flight and you know, finalized the paperwork, the bridge was removed, the holds were closed, the pushback was there. When in 3 minutes, what are you gonna do? What do you expect me to do if Brussels Airlines doesn't ask me to do it? To wait for that luggage, and I just let the plane leave on time. That's it. And then the luggage, of course, is delivered later on with courier. We call it a taxi post or taxi mail. It's then delivered to wherever the passenger wants it to be delivered, at their home or hotel or wherever they're staying. Happens all the time that connection luggage can't make it because there is very little transfer time. But in the end, they gave me. They said I was right not to wait for the luggage, and that it was the airline's fault if they wanted to take it on the next flight, and they should have notified me on time. And then my supervisors indeed checked and saw, oh yeah, indeed, only 3 minutes of connecting time. It's a miracle the passengers made it. I don't know how those passengers did it in 3 minutes, you know, humping from one flight to the other, but you know, apparently they parking decided to put those two planes next to each other so that it would be easier for the connecting passengers. So when then the flight, the new flight where I was working on, they delayed that flight by 5 minutes, and so they had 8 minutes to just go from one gate to the other gate because they were next to each other, and that's how the passengers made it, but the luggage didn't make it because I didn't know that the plane was going to wait for those passengers, and apparently also for the luggage. But the biggest mistake I ever made was I was incredibly exhausted in the morning one time, and I was doing a flight to Nice in the south of France, and you know, the airport code of Nice, airport Nice, is NCE, and apparently there was a mistake done by baggage control, and they delivered a cart full of bags for Venice, and the code of Venice airport is VCE. So NCE and VCE, if you write it on a piece of paper, they look very, very similar, and I was so exhausted I just didn't see it. I didn't notice the difference, and so I ended up loading a cart of you know, I instructed the man to load a cart full of bags that was intended destination was Venice, to load it onto a plane going to Nice. So then 1 hour later I did that flight to Venice, and I was missing a cart of bags, and I contacted baggage control and I said, hey, I'm missing a bag full of, no, a cart full of bags for Venice. And then after 10 to 15 minutes of investigation, then they figured out that the mistake was that they sent that cart of bags on my previous flight to Nice. And so it was a mess, and in Nice they had to, of course, bring those bags to Venice. I don't know how the airline did it, but they managed, so... But of course I was feeling really, really horrible because of that. Because as a flight supervisor, it's my ultimate responsibility to cross-check everything. Because sooner or later, mistakes happen. And I am the last one to make sure that mistakes are discovered. And if I don't discover the mistakes of baggage control, then of course nobody else is going to check it. So yeah, I apologize to the airline and so I'm really, 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 really sorry. It was very exhausting work. Like I said, sometimes they let me do 4 flights at the same time, and it's too much. And the problem is that they actually gave that many flights to me because I was one of the few who could actually handle that many flights in such a small amount of time. I mean, I could do it, but of course I was exhausted. And then in 2016 I was no longer able to do that kind of work anymore. I had to quit my job. I mean, they fired me in the end because I was too sick to work, and they didn't want to give me another position at the company. So, but that's how it went. So I was very sick, and after a few months, I sent an email and asked for another position, you know, more office work. But they didn't want me to do that because then they had to pay me more, because that is more the work of a supervisor. More like a duty supervisor, and they didn't want me to do that kind of stuff because then they had to pay me more, and they didn't want to pay more for me, so they simply decided, look, we're gonna kick you out. I can only drive 60 here, I don't know why. Now we can drive 80 again. Wow, it's dark and I didn't even notice it, but it looks like we are reaching Bologna? Yeah. It seems like we need to find a place to sleep. And I think after this bridge there should be some parking space. We're in the direction of Brussels now. Let's hope that after this this traffic switcher there is a gas station or a parking lot. Yes, there is. At the border, apparently. Maybe I should just stay behind this truck. Lichtenbusch. Here we can sleep. Right on time, because we only have 5 minutes left. Ooh. That's a really tiny space. go a bit further up ahead. Right here, so Belgium, my country of origin. Okay, well, see you guys in just 1 minute. I want to have a glass of Coke. Hello, everyone, and I'm back already. Okay, let's hope that we can actually get out. That seems to work, right? Got to make sure that next time we stop at a gas station. Okay, let's hope that we can make it. Yes, good. Okay, so this is Belgium. Wallonia, that's the southern part of Belgium where they speak French. Paris, Anvers, Brussels, Maastricht and Liège. They have Spa, Verviers, that is all very realistic. And I must say congratulations to the guy of ProMods, because this is indeed much more realistic for Belgium than before. I really would like to say congratulations. It really feels like Belgium. I'm not sure if that green thing is correct, because that green thing belongs to France. We don't have that in Belgium. But there's a slight mistake there. But, you know, if it's only that, come on. Alright, let's just stay here, because looks like we are reaching another exit. There we have an airplane. From Liège Aéroport. Liège Airport is a very small airport, a regional airport, usually having cargo. For example, Qatar Cargo uses that airport because it's very, very cheap to bring stuff to, you know, Europe, Western Europe, the Benelux. Bruxelles, Louvain. Okay, we're gonna have to go here. This is the E40. This is also the highway that passes my my home city, my hometown, Vlaanderen, Flanders in English. And what you see there was, it's not a Belgian train, it's a German train that goes from Brussels to Cologne. Brussels, that's the Flemish name of Brussels. Sterbeek. Yes, this is a correct exit. This is indeed how it's supposed to be. Sint-Stevens Woluwe. I really love it, how they did this. Here also IKEA in the correct way. Okay, let's have a look. Seems like we need to have the most right one. Ring. That's for Brussels. And there is driver Arnold. Gent, Antwerpen, Zaventem. So Zaventem is the airport I worked on. That was Brussels Airport in English. And Brussels Airport is in a town, and that town is called Zaventem. Entirely correct what you see here. And you see those orange buildings over there. I think they are meant to be Diegem, and Diegem is also some kind of industrial center, but more for IT. For example, McDonald's is there, McDonald's Belgium headquarters, but also Adobe Belgium is there, and some other well-known companies. This is also a very famous viaduct. It's very, very high. Call it the viaduct of Vilvoorde. Grootbeegaarden. Oostende Gent. That's where I think we should be going. Grootbeegaarden. Oostende Gent. Yes. Well, let's see. Normally we should go down. Yes, it is entirely correct. Well, in reality we have two lanes here, but just one lane, I'm already happy. But this is indeed going down to this part of the E40. Okay, so on this road, if you would go the other way, then you would end up in Brussels Center, Brussels City Center. So usually this part of... Zwijnaarden! Okay, it looks like we skipped the whole part in between. We already skipped the part where we drive or where we pass by my hometown. So now we are at the city of Ghent. Yeah, well, we skipped more or less like 100 kilometers or so. Which is perfectly fine. What you see there, that tower, is the KBC tower. It looks slightly different than in reality. Here it looks like some kind of living block, but in fact it's a bank tower. And there should also be an IKEA somewhere over here, but this time they didn't place it. That's okay. Now we're on our way to Ostend. They also have an airport there, a regional airport. Mostly in high season for passengers flying to Turkey. You know, holiday people, travelers. I don't think it's been mentioned here. So if you want to go to the beach, then you have to turn right here. But it seems like that is closed, unfortunately, so we can't go to the beach in Ostend. We're going to Calais. And as you know, in Calais, you have the choice, either the boat or the train under the sea. Monarch's Fille. Also, this is correct. There is indeed a gas station like this. And that means that we should be reaching the French border real soon. I think behind that bridge we have the French border. And of course, when you say France, then you're saying péage. But it looks like we don't have péage just yet. Whew. And now we are in France. So that was Belgium for you. Tunnel sous la Manche, that's where we're heading. 58 kilometers to go. This is also the road to Lille. Tunnel sous la Manche. And I want to check how many kilometers we can still drive. Around 494. So less than 500 kilometers. So we should not forget to get some extra gasoline, either here in France or in the UK. It doesn't really matter. Tunnel sous la Manche, Calais Centre. Well, we're not going to Calais Centre, of course, but we are going to Calais. Tunnel sous la Manche. I think we have to go straight ahead here. Let's check those indications. Rouen, Boulogne-Mer, Saint-Omer, Calais Centre, and Tunnel sous la Manche. Yeah. I'm wondering if there are simulators out there that have these roads on real world scale. Because of course these are simplified roads, because otherwise it takes way too long to get anywhere. And I'm wondering, would it exist? Maybe just for one country like Germany they have it. Alright, let's be careful here. Yes, wonderful. I can drive 70 here, but I'm going to 50 only because right over there we have to turn right again. Nobody? Stop. Alright. And here we are, Tunnel sous la Manche, or Tunnel sous la Manche. Hold on. That's not it, I think. Or, yeah, it is. It's a bit sad that they can't animate other vehicles going into this train, unfortunately. So as you can see, on the left is for the trucks, on the right is for normal cars. You're not allowed to use flash or photos. Hold on, do I have to go inside? Hey, that's new. This is the first time I'm using the train by going right into it. Well, here we go. Folkestone, depart. It's called a backhoe loader. The thing that we are transporting is a backhoe loader. Ooh, what a name. A backhoe loader. Alright. Now I need to be careful because now we have to drive on the left side of the road rather than the right side. Please drive on the left side of the road. Okay. Well, here, of course, it doesn't really matter because it's one way. Well, we still got 7 hours. But obviously we don't have enough gasoline. Oh, there is a gasoline station right there. It's a bit early to sleep. So maybe we're not going to sleep just yet. United Kingdom, okay. Is this one way? Looks like it. Okay, let's get some extra gasoline this time. Folkestone discovered. I must say a lot has changed since I'm using the Pro mods. I really can't recognize it anymore. There we go. Okay, let's find the exit. Right. Is this the correct way? Sure looks like it. Okay. Here we go. Full speed ahead. Well, it's all one way and I'm not allowed to go to the left lane like here, so let's just stay here for a minute. However, I'm speeding apparently. Looks like. Allowed 64, and it looks like the other guy. Oh no, here we have this thing. Hold on, there are some indications. Let's check the panels. So, London Ashford. Yeah, we need to follow motorway 20. Yeah, definitely. Okay, good. Here we go. I don't see any speed limit, so... Oh, unfortunately, there they are. Hey, I can drive 100. Yay! I must say I really like the new roads that Promods has created for us. Heathrow, Gatwick, Sevenoaks. I'm wondering, can we do deliveries to Heathrow? That would be cool. Hey, this is the road to London Heathrow, right? Okay, let's take the right lane because I'm slightly speeding. I drive 100 and they drive clearly slower. Right. Oh! Well, it's the first time, so then you always need to get to know the roads. Okay, let's just stay right here. Sorry, is it called? Bibbits. I paid €1 for Promods, and this is what I get. An incredibly improved world. €1, come on. Massive congratulations to the Promods team, and very kind that they do it, you know, for free on a voluntary base. If my channel would do well, I would definitely give some extra donations to the Promods team, because they will really deserve it. Looks like we can go to the left lane here. Well, here are some more panels. Let's have a look. Basingstoke, Southampton and Richton. No, I don't think we have to go there. That's better. Sometimes it's confusing because the GPS tells you, oh, take the left lane, and then apparently you should have stayed where you were. like this, you know, it's again saying take the left lane. Oh, whatever. Excuse me for that. It's a bit of a cold night here in Bangkok, only 26, 25. Let me ask, is that really cold? Yes, it is cold. Okay, let's slow down a bit, because we need to take this one. Stay on the left side. The west, slow reading. And as you can see, we still have 600 kilometers to go, so it really is quite a trip here in the UK to go all the way where we need to be. But I'm feeling perfectly fine. I had some Thai energy drink. Wasn't that tasty. Had some exotic fruit taste on it, like mango or something, I don't know. Tastes entirely different than something like Red Bull. Maybe that's why I'm not used to drinking it. Gosh, they're driving slow. I drive here, man. I don't care. Only 50? Oh my goodness. Oh my. Alright, that's it. Back to 100. Let's see if we can get in front of this truck. Yes, we can. Alright. Off we go. Not too far anymore. Like 540 kilometers to go. It's like half an hour in real world gaming time. Love you time. I love you love. I love you, Khmer. You're driving so slow. Come on. Okay. Less than 4 hours until our next break. I think around 6 should start looking for a parking lot. Let's go to the left here. The good thing is we can drive 100 kilometers here in the UK, so it goes really fast. Much faster than, for example, in Germany, where we're only allowed 80. And it's a very convenient highway, unlike in Iceland, where we had those annoying roads that were here and there slippery. I don't want to say any bad word about Iceland, okay? It's an incredibly beautiful country. Especially here in Euro Truck Simulator 2, you can enjoy the views of Iceland. It's really, really nice, but I'm scared to drive there with my truck. It's easy to get a scratch. But yeah, you know what they say, practice makes perfect. Also here in Thailand, they drive on the left. So I'm kind of used to it. South Wales and Bristol up ahead. My goodness, so far away. Luckily we don't have a traffic jam or anything. The Midlands, Gloucester, Bristol Airport. That's not where we're going, of course. Let's stay on motorway 4. South Wales, Chepstow. I don't know what to say, man. It's really nice driving now in Euro Truck Simulator 2 thanks to Pro mods. I don't know what this is, what kind of bridge this is, or what river this is. Looks more like a lake to me, rather than a huge river. Okay, as soon as we find a parking lot, we're gonna stay there. Motor Ren, what's your price for flight? In finding Mr. Right. I shouldn't be singing that song, otherwise I get a copyright claim by YouTube. Hey, you're using that melody. It's such a nice song, you know. Can you see it? That some cities are now mentioned in Welsh. So we both have the English name and the Welsh name. Oh, we should definitely plan a trip to Scotland then. Maybe you can see something in Gaelic. Scottish Gaelic. That would be fun. Okay, looks like we are reaching a gas station, so let's slow down to 90, 80, 70. $60, $50, $40, $30. Very cozy. Oh, looks like. Hold on. Looks like we have to sleep here. Now, some extra gasoline top up. Wow, Carla, you're doing a great job. Look at that, 11,000. Most goes to the driver, of course, because they do all the work. We're just getting some kind of commission from the driver for, you know, arranging her truck and everything with it. Okay, looks like we need to go to the right here. To the road for Swansea. Alright, the final 300 kilometers. Let's be careful. Monorail. Yeah, I've been playing Vice City earlier again. I didn't do a live stream because it was kind of boring. I was just doing some hidden packages. I was just searching for the last ones that I still didn't have, and now I have all 100 hidden packages in Vice City. Looks like there's some issues up ahead. No, it's fine. Alright, then let's get back to the left lane again. Wow, look at that. Very, very nice to drive here now. You know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, but I still enjoy, you know, having this view. This outside view, I mean. You would think that there's nothing to see, but that's not true anymore. Here, yeah. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Okay. Well, looks like we're going to enjoy sunrise. Here there is no speed limit. Oh, there it is again. Okay. So at some small portions of the road there is no speed limit. It's confusing. Looks like there are still some minor glitches. I don't understand. They have patched until 1.45 and yet there are still some parts of the road that are not having a speed limit. Or maybe it's because of promods. Maybe promods, you know, put something there and messed up with the speed limit so it can't be shown, and looks like we have to slow down again. Less than 200 kilometers to go, and now we need to be extra careful because it seems like we're going on some smaller roads now. And now we need to slow down to 80. There's some information. Looks like there's another roundabout coming up. Oh man, what the heck? That's a really small roundabout. Alright, here we go. And here we go. Oh wow. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Uh-oh. Looks like the truck in front of us is speeding up, so I think there's no point overtaking him. It's quite dangerous, you know, with the sun coming up and the turn here in the road. Yeah, look, there's another truck already. If you go on a speed like 100 kilometers per hour to overtake him, then probably we're not gonna be able to do it a second time. And look, now it's really driving 80. Oh man. Road construction, I think? Yeah. But you know, it's only 150 kilometers away, so we shouldn't moan about it. Let's just have a look at the sheep. Yeah, see, both on the left and on the right we have sheep. Come on, red light. Gosh, it takes forever. Maybe I'll start counting the sheep and then I'll fall asleep behind the wheel. Is that what you want? Oh, now I get it. They're doing something with the sheep. Wow. Nice hills here. Very, very, very nice hills. Another roundabout to annoy us. But on the other hand, it would be helpful if you want to turn around, for example, in case that there was an exit closed because of an accident or anything like that. And then it's very useful then that you have these roundabouts. I have to admit that. Oh, there's a real castle there on the left. Or is it some kind of a church or anything? Too bad that we can't drive to it. There's this roundabout, but unfortunately we can't go to the town center here. And then I saw something like an historic building. Anyway. What are you doing? course, it's uphill and you are not strong enough. Alright, now I can overtake ya. And we can drive 100 once again. Woo. Get back here. Am I allowed to drive this fast here? Anyway. Well, you know what the cats say, if it fits, I sits. Well, the speed limit allows me to drive 100, I drive 100. Well, now it's 80 of course, but I meant earlier. I was like, huh, one lane and I can drive 100 here? Oh, actually, strictly speaking, 97, but, you know, 100. Rounded up. Why are you driving so slow? I'm gonna take the risk. Fuck it. Okay, let's slow down here. Seems like we have a city center here. Town center, rather. Wow, look at that. Sometimes I would just, you know, park the truck and just have a look around. Aberystwyth with 16 kilometers, no, 16 miles. Excuse me, 16 miles. But according to my GPS, it's still 86 kilometers to go. So apparently, the company where we have to deliver it is way out of town. That's for sure. Here, Aberystwyth. I think we need to slow down here to 50 kilometers per hour. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, nice. Aberystwyth discovered. I'm gonna take the driver's seat here. I love you, Thai, because you are Thai, and Thai people are beautiful and very polite. It's true, Thai people are very, very polite in their culture. Well, most of them. They're not loud like Americans or Arabs or North Africans, you know. Those people are loud all the time. Or Italians, they are also very, very loud. Hey, train thing. Beautiful, look at this. This is Wales, and they have done an incredibly beautiful job. What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, just turn left. Alright, so now we're driving around 50 kilometers out of town to get to the company where we have to deliver this thing. I'm gonna stay in the driver's seat until we are past those roundabouts, as you can see. safe. Okay, we can go back to 80. I love you time. I love you time. Slow. Oh yeah, indeed. Speed limit is 80, but that doesn't make sense here. Okay, EX looks like that's where we're going to deliver it. Right. Gosh. What a small little road. Cheap. Okay, let's be extra careful here because this is a really sharp turn. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. And there's another one. You know that language, Welsh, it really isn't familiar with English in any way. It reminds me of Pastor Richards in Vice City, who is, you know, ranting on VCPR, saying the liberals, the degenerates, the Welsh. Looks like we finally made it. They even have those, you know, gates for farms. And they open automatically. Wow, what a modern farm, huh? Okay, looks like we have to park it right there. I have to turn around here. Sheep. Bleh. Bleh. Ready, excellent. Yes, no scratch. And we are level 25. Current company job offers. What do you have? Oh. Which one? It really doesn't matter, just go for the fragile cargo. Potatoes to collect 22,000. No, we're going to the city center of where we came from, and there see if we can have some service to our truck. Oh wait, there is oh yeah, here. We'll go here first, and then there we can refill if you want to, and then find a new job. Okay, so that's the plan. Luckily it will be slightly easier now. Careful, sheep. Ooh. Now let's risk our lives again. I suppose this is private property, yet they have a speed limit. I wonder if I would enable the fines, well, will I get fined here? Who knows? Well, there are too many turns that you just can't get to 80 anyway, right? Careful, careful, careful. Good. We escaped. Okay, let's turn left. Slow, of course, driving on the left. Okay. Yeah, I'm overspeeding, I know. But I really want to go to that parking lot, you know, get some service and then have some rest, and then we can finish this live stream with a word of thanks to everyone. Especially to one of my best friends, Casper, Michael from Sweden, and Ash from the UAE. Well, that's what he claims, but I'm not really sure if he is living in Dubai, because his profile says Abu Dhabi. He has such a very cute angel voice. His parents are so lucky. He says he's 22, but I don't know if that is really true. Maybe he is a really bright kid. I think that's maybe one of the things. You know? Fucking hell. Okay. All right. Why there's no train? I like it to see the train. If you recall, I told earlier that one of my previous dreams, childhood dreams, was to become a train driver, but they rejected me. So yeah, I failed the psychological test. So yeah, well then, my second choice was to become a manager. So I had a master's in management. That was more of a success. Well, here we are. Okay, open up. Thank you. Let's see if we can do something about the oil and the tires. And maybe a new color. Let's see. Oh yeah, 500 euros, especially for the wheels. 97 euros for some oil, transmission, some small maintenance, repair. I can upgrade to 750, but you see here normal cargo then goes down. I really don't get it. We have more engine power and yet normal cargo goes down. I really don't understand. If you know how to interpret this, please help me out. We already have the best one. Enter driver's nickname. Man, but that's a bit boring, you know. Oh, fuck it. It's only 150. We can always change it if we want. And I want... No. Maybe one more? Who's going with me? Ash or... Michael? Well, I think Michael is more into this game because he's also doing live streaming. No, not live streaming. He uploads his videos about Euro Truck Simulator 2. Not compatible. Okay. That's already the best one. An accessory slot. Light chrome. Can I have that? Goliath Ranger. It's not that beautiful. Let's just remove that. We can install some hole. I think this one's better. Ninja. Chrome. I'm just buying them because we have the money. Not really sure if that is actually doing something. Oh yeah, this is nice. This one as well, even better. Yeah, a dragonfly. I like this one more. I'm not sure what it does. I think nothing. Oh, that is really beautiful. Can't remove it. Yeah, you know what? No, fuck that shit. We can always change it again. Unfortunately, I can't paint it. Maybe I just overlooked it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, paint job. This is also really nice, don't you think? Why is this so expensive? It's nothing special. It's like someone put diarrhea on my truck, and you have to pay 41,000. This one is a bit cooler, you know. Reminds me of the beach. It's more like fire. Wow. Can change that. Maybe some orange or something. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, we can change the white one if we want to. What are we gonna do about it? This is fine. Maybe some dark yellow, light yellow. No, we should do something else. Pink? Some sky blue or something like this. Maybe some more blue. Difficult. Yeah. Maybe we go for some light blue, somewhere between gray and blue, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what did I do? No, that's not what I want. There we go. Okay. Confirm order. Let's go. Okay, so there is one last thing that I want to do, and that's check our finances. Seems like we can repay this, and then we can get another loan. But that doesn't make sense, of course. What am I gonna do? I can borrow another 230,000. But I think it makes more sense if I would repay this and then save a bit more. Rather than taking out another expensive loan, because you know the ones on 100,000, fortunately they are more expensive than the 400,000 loan. Straight ahead, I think. Keep going. Okay. Where is that hotel? It's right here. Alright, time to rest, and also time to say goodbye to each one of you. Look, we did some upgrades on our truck again. And, you know, Ash, if you're watching and you want me to change that plate from Victorious to Ash, just let me know. I think I can do that for you. I'm quite sure Victorious wouldn't mind about it. Or Casper, if you're watching and you want to have your name there, please do let me know. I'll do anything for you. Okay, well, we are in the UK, and this will be our starting point later on. So, oh my god, that's a glitch, right? You see that in there behind behind my truck? There is some kind of weird landscape. Oh no, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. I think if I would drive further, then it would be more visible. Okay, anyway. So, once again, thank you so much for joining me here on this live stream. Unfortunately, nobody has joined the live chat this time, but hopefully that will happen next time when we're live again. Um, if I have some more energy later on, then maybe I will do another live stream. And hope to see you guys there. Thank you, and goodbye.